in my job, you need to find out where people are, what an address is. I doxed him. What are you going to do about it?
I don't know. His dox is in the hands of dangerous people. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the After Hours. My name is AugieRFC, as you probably should know by now. Augie, shut the fuck up and get into the stories. Well, fair enough.
He said he just said he doxes people all the time. I mean, he doxed Clown when he was AFK for the internet for a week, so...
Everyone gets a day, but for some reason the aunties get a whole week. What is this?
What do you mean fund it? Represent yourself.
One of the first things that you said in one of your first videos was that you were talking to someone called Becky Boot.
Becky fucking Boot!
Sorry, dude. She's a cunt for that. Your girlfriend's a cunt, dude. That's just dumb.
Anyway.
While we're waiting for him to unmute or whatever, can I just say that this fucking show needs better branding? It looks so fucking ugly.
You need to put that dog down, dude.
I don't think he has to put it down.
Jesus!
That motherfucking there.
Did they pull out the cord? What the hell happened?
Dude, I will say, in comparison to, like, exposing fucking Susie Liu to exposing Keemstar, that fucking guy is just leagues above in terms of assholery and like, holy fucking shit. Yeah, but you said you had the intent to harass Just Destiny, so wouldn't that make your dox illegal?
I said that I wanted to harass him, but...
He never said he never said
That's intent. That's the same as that means intent.
Oh, whatever, I guess I'm guilty.
Yeah, because all they have is inside your fucking ass.
I'm here to date your 6-year-old.
No.
Hello everyone and welcome back to RFC After Hours episode number 154. My name's AugieRFC and welcome to the Monday show. Welcome back.
Yeah.
We're back. We're back.
Oh yeah, your favorite two people.
Fuck
Here
this show,
every
dude.
Monday, Wednesday,
Fuck Monday,
Friday.
dude. Honestly,
not Thursday and Tuesday because fuck that shit.
fuck Tuesday and fuck Thursday and fuck Monday, dude. Dude, Monday's, I don't know what it is about this Monday, but I'm feeling the Monday blues, let me tell you. All I want to do is sit around and do absolutely nothing productive, but you know, I can't really get away with that. You know, we do 3 shows a week now, so missing one has a bit more of an effect than, you know, than it did before. So we got to make sure we kind of hit all the scheduled shows at least. I did give you guys a bonus show last week though. Oh my god, what a painful cock and ball torture that was. Jesus, dude, that
I feel like
sucked.
you're the only person who says
Yeah,
that's
people
bad.
liked it. People liked the Ellis Mark interview or whatever. I thought it was AIDS. I don't know. Maybe it's just the difference between somebody who's watching it and somebody who had to sit through it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like as a part of it. I don't know. Mondays are difficult. Usually Mondays are the days where everything is happening. People are ready to go back to town to, you know, fight each other and stuff like that, which is obviously a good thing for me because then I can talk about it and make money. This Monday is different. I don't know. I mean, there's stuff to talk about, but I don't know. It's hitting me. It's hitting me. All right. Anyway, with that being said, what's going on, everyone? Welcome everyone to the show. Let me do some shouts in the chat. Jada moderating. What's going on? Luna Lizzie, Best Remy, Herschel. What's going on? Renegator66, Snoller Bear 2.0, Katashi. What's going on? The Wanderer, another nobody. He says, "Don't fuck Monday at AugieRFC. Gab wants you to save yourself from marriage." Oh my god, dude, the Gab stuff. The Gab stuff. Oh my god. Well, we got a whole list of funny tweets from Gab. Let me tell you, they absolutely spurged the hell out on their company Twitter. They do not give a fuck, dude. They will use their company Twitter to call you a coomer, to post some epic memes, to call you out and shit like that. Dude, what I've seen transpire over the weekend has been a beautiful fest of autism. It's been amazing, dude. Like, Joey Salads is jumping in, leaking DMs from a company Twitter account, or they're all talking shit to each other like it's just regular people. It's weird, alright? It's weird. Everybody's talking about banning porn and the porn debate and the porn question and stuff like that. It's just like, Jesus Christ, dude. I could not. Like, I was just sitting there, like, watching all of this transpire over the weekend, and there's just so much tism from both sides. That's right. I'm going to be playing your boy centrist over here. But no, to be honest though, when it comes to like the the porn debate. I'm sure we'll talk about this. No, I'm not a banned porn person. Surprisingly, maybe I don't know. But that shouldn't be that, unsurprising for me. I mean, I'm pretty much, free speech, free, whatever. Look, if you don't like porn, don't watch it, alright? It's not that hard. If you think it is a fucking detriment to society or something, well, and you have kids and you're worried about them, well, be a parent, and don't look at it yourself. I mean, it's not that hard. That's why we have the freedom to do whatever you want. If you don't like it, you don't have to listen to it, or you don't have to watch it or something like that.
Yeah.
I swear to God, everybody's debating, is porn free speech or something like that? I'm just what is the point of this entire argument? Look, here's the deal, alright? I think it is important to acknowledge that there are probably some negative effects, if you watch a lot of porn, that can't be good for you, alright? Let's just be real here. That's that, and I've seen this happen to friends of mine, right? I'm not gonna name who, that'd be a terrible idea. But I've seen it happen to friends of mine, where, earlier on or something, they would talk about it, we'd have our conversation stuff, and they'd be like, yeah, dude, porn kind of fucked me up or something. I had to, really get myself out of that, just kind of, a flip switch, and I was just Jesus Christ, dude, this is not good for me and stuff like that. So, I've seen it with my own eyes. I think, if you're just out there consuming a bunch of porn, especially at a younger age, that's probably not a good thing. That being said, this whole ban porn debate, should we ban porn or something? It's just what is the point of this? First off, porn is never getting banned. I hate to break it to you, but it's just it's never gonna happen. All right, it's not gonna happen. But second off, if we ban porn, that's going to be terrible, especially for the people that look at porn as a massive detriment to I don't know, Western culture or something like that. Because the moment you pull porn, what are you gonna get in replacement? You're gonna get sites what was that gore site? What's the name of it? Rotten.com or something like that. You're gonna get that, but for porn, and the stuff on there is gonna be 1,000 times worse than what you're gonna find on the hub, and it's gonna ruin people's minds a lot quicker, than your normal average porn sites and stuff like that. So yeah, I do think, it is kind of frightening when you look at how easily available it is to, kids who are way too young to be looking at it. That's a little creepy, how readily available it is. That being said, banning porn is just not the solution. I hate to break it to you, but it's not this binary one or the other type deal. And I know anybody who watches me, who might, cross over with, maybe more of the Ralph crowd or something like that, people that follow me from there or whatever, they're probably not gonna be too excited to hear about this. But I mean, I just gotta be honest. It's just, it doesn't sound on the basis alone, it does not sound like a good idea. It does not sound practical. It doesn't sound like it's gonna solve anything. Matter of fact, I think it would just make everything worse, and it goes against the principles of what we're all supposed to be about, freedom of speech. And then of course it transpires into, is porn speech or whatever, and it's just complete degeneracy. That being said, and you can...
The porn debate is about as bad as the violent video games debate.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me, look, an 8-year-old playing GTA, again, probably not a good idea, alright? You should probably not be doing that. It's the same thing, But yeah, I do appreciate it for the 5, Mr. AESTHEMIC. Do you have any thoughts on this, Bowblax, before we continue with the introduction?
Oh, just the porn debate in general, of whether.
Where are you, Bowblax? Are you a banned porn person?
I mean,
Mr. Liberal over here.
I mean, if the website wants to ban it, that's fine. That's fine with me. But the thing is,
oh yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, exactly. And I don't mean to cut you off. Sorry.
Yeah, but the thing is, they promoted themselves very explicitly as the freedom of speech platform, and if you're banning certain things, that's not freedom of speech.
Yeah, exactly. It's okay, if Gab were just some random, we're also another Twitter or something like that, and they don't specify where the free speech alternative, and then they decide, we're gonna ban all porn or whatever. It's, okay, you might have an issue with that. All right, what are you gonna do about it? Everybody likes to argue when somebody gets banned on Twitter. It's a private company, bro. It's a private company. You just gotta respect the private company. If some private company wants to ban porn, I guess the same rules apply. You can't really do much about it. But this is a company that's free speech. This is free everything. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can say whatever the fuck you want, as long as it's what we like. things that are very uncomfortable, they can't sit well on Gab, you know?
Because Nazis and insults are Gab's bread and butter, and taking this stance is meant to attract them. Nazis don't like freedom of speech.
Ironically enough, the people that I see that should be on Gab, you know, not like far right or something, but, you know, conservative people, you know, people on the right and stuff are repulsed by this. Like, it's not working. People are closing their shit down.
Number one, I'm pretty sure Nazis like to jerk off. Number two, the people that are supposed to be attracting Gab are the people who don't like Twitch, and they kind of want like a more freedom of speech alternative. Not Twitch, Twitter. People like the quartering, people like
Joey Salads, you know,
they're not big fans
Joey.
of Twitter. They only use Twitter because it's the only viable option for the stuff they want to do. And Gab would be a good alternative for them if, well, it's not like they post porn, but like, Gab isn't doing them any favors. Like, Gab should be trying to attract those people. Instead, they're literally directly fighting them on Twitter.
Yeah.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
I don't know. That's just my take. I don't think the fucking porn ban or something is gonna.
Yeah.
Just
also, banning porn in general, I feel like doesn't really do anything. There's no benefits to it. But I mean, if they want to do it,
it kind of goes back to COPPA when you think about it. It's like, how about we start being better parents? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, how about if you just let your son sit there, like your 14-year-old son, he just consumes all the porn or something, and he has like fucked up perceptions about what a relationship is like, what women are like, or something like that. I hate to break it to you, but I think something went wrong along the way with you as the parent. Like, why are you just sitting there letting your kid just sit there and jerk off all day? Like, that's not healthy. That's not a good thing, you know? Like, how about we go back to that? Again, it's the video games thing. You're not going to let your, like, 7-year-old sit there and, you know, play Grand Theft Auto or something, you know, go in the strip club, you know? You're not going to let that happen. You know, it's the same thing. It's like, how about, you know, establish, you know, at least, you know, be a parent, you know, establish some sort of, like, system of, like, you know, this is how shit works, all right? Don't, like, stop, all right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Augie, speaking from experience here? No, surprisingly not, all right? Surprisingly not. I already, what do you mean, dude? I've been shut up Chad since
played
day
Mario.
one.
You kidding me?
Dude, shut up Chad since day one. What are you talking about?
Have I ever told the story of when I played The Sims when I was 4? What happened?
No, what happened?
Okay, so basically what happened is I played The Sims when I was 4, and I didn't have like any concept of like gay relationships at all. And I found out in The Sims 2 you can actually like make gay couples, and I thought it was a glitch because I'm like, boys and boys can't love each other, you know? So I was 4, of course I'd think that. So basically what I did is there was like a default family in The Sims where it's like a couple and then like a male roommate. And I made the couple divorce and made the husband marry the male roommate because I thought it would be funny. And then my mom banned me off the game because I was playing because I made a gay character. And she's like, no, don't do that because obviously she's Christian.
She's like, fuck that. No, get that gay shit off.
So I was banned and I didn't know why.
Dude, based Bowblax mom over here. Fucking
yeah. Well, she's not like that anymore, but she used to be.
Oh my god, gay equals glitch Bowblax 2019.
Dude, I was a kid. I thought it was literally impossible to be gay. Like, you're 4, right? You're taught like girls and boys go together, not guys and guys. I thought it was
that's
hilarious.
like an uncomfortable subject people don't want to talk about, but like, isn't it true that like when you're like born, you just naturally like, you know, you're almost like repulsed by it, you know? Like, I don't know, maybe I don't want to get across the line or something. Well, maybe not repulsed, but like you naturally just like assume you're like, whoa, what the hell, dude? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I guess it really depends on how you're raised. I mean, if I were raised,
you're also 4, right? You're not thinking. You're not even thinking about like girls or anything like that because you're 4.
Well,
you don't give a shit.
Well, the thing is, I think what I knew based off it is like I have a mom and a dad, and they love each other. So it's like, oh, girls and guys go together.
That's like all you know. So that's
but
exactly.
If like theoretically I was like adopted into like a gay couple or whatever, where it's a guy and a guy, I'd probably think it'd be normal for a guy and a guy to be together, and I'd think it'd be weird for the other way around. So at the age of 4, so. I think it really just depends on your circumstance.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, did I say something I got in trouble for? Did I get in trouble again? Did I get canceled? I'm just saying, all right? Kids are the most honest, all right? You know, like, kids just, like, they only know what they see, you know? Maybe if, like, you're a kid that's, I don't know, like, I have no experience. Like, I don't know, like, if you're a kid, like, born to, like, a, like, with, like, or you're, like, you're adopting, like, a gay couple, maybe, like, yeah, that's, you look at straight people and you're, like, the same way. I don't know, all right? I don't know. I'm just trying to cover my ass before I get canceled. God damn it. We're 20 minutes in. I already...
Homophobia is leaking through right
now. Oh my god. Welcome everybody to the show. I hope you're having a good time. Be sure to smash that like if you're enjoying yourself so far. We got a bunch of stuff to get into, including Gab's Spurgery, Brother Nature, as well as some other stuff. Onision, Sue, Chris Hansen, Unbox Therapy, Scamming People, H3H gets canceled by the K-pop people for racism, apparently. And of course, at the end, I threw this in there because I have to. Why not laugh at the Google Stadia again? Because Google Stadia is like the punching bag of tech in this holiday season. You know, you got everybody's hyped for the new PS5, for the new generation of gaming. People are looking forward to all the new titles. And then you have Google Stadia just kind of sitting there, just like, it's already collecting dust. Like, nobody has it yet, but it's already sitting there, like, collecting, like, the digital dust that it will have if you put one of these things in your household, because it's useless and it doesn't work properly. So, you know, we got to throw that in there. Why not?
Yeah.
I did consider buying one, actually, during one show, but I don't know if I want to spend the money. It's only like $100, but I just thought I'd buy it for the meme, just to see how it works. Maybe do a little game review on the channel or something like that. But
dude, the new hot holiday item, the Google Stadia.
Yeah.
It's like they're trying so hard. Meanwhile, like the Switch is fucking demolishing it in sales, obviously.
How's the Switch? Are people still eating that up? And is Nintendo still doing well?
Yeah, I think during Thanksgiving week, the Switch sold the most it's ever had.
Oh, really? Now?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So
it's because they just released their new little Switch mini thing where you can't do it on a TV. It's just like a little Game Boy.
Yeah, so that's cheaper, and then obviously, like, I don't know. There's just a lot of great games on Switch and shit.
That's
People
true. I was
want that shit.
chilling at the game store. I just happened to look over at Nintendo stuff, and since I last checked, there's like a lot of more cool looking stuff in the show. Like I remember, like every Nintendo console is plagued with this, right? You go to the store, and it's just like a bunch of like party games or like like cheap shovelware, like $10 mini game pack or there's something shit like that.
Yeah.
And there was certainly like some of that was happening with the Switch. It's kind of like the Nintendo Wii effect or something. But I was looking there today, and there was a lot more games that looked more interesting to me than just your shovelware crap. There's actually this one game I was looking at. It was like this Rust knockoff or something. But then I started like googling some reviews of it, and everybody was saying it runs like 2 frames a second and it's glitchy or some shit like that. And I was like, maybe never mind. Maybe never mind. I don't know about that one.
But unlike the Wii U and the Wii, like the Switch is actually getting some like pretty good major games. Like obviously a lot of them currently are kind of ports of previous gen games, but like we got Witcher 3 on there now, we got Dark Souls on there, we got Doom on there. That shit that would have never happened on the Wii U or Wii, so
yeah, for sure. But it is missing some shit like, you don't get Red Dead on there. You don't get, what's this game you're nutting over, like Astral Chain or something? I don't even know what that is.
Or Death Stranding.
What was it? What the fuck is Astral? Is that a real game or did I just make that up?
Astral Chain is actually on Switch. It's Switch exclusive.
Oh, I was just thinking of something else. I was like, did I just create the next game? Like,
yeah, you created the next game. I mean, if you made that from scratch, that's a good title. But yeah.
Oh my god. Death Stranding. I don't even know what that whole game's even about.
Death Stranding's like just a PS4 exclusive. So.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not it.
Yeah, I love that game.
Astral Chain is the shit. That's like the RPG. And now I'm sort of remembering what I think.
Yeah, it was shown in a couple Nintendo Directs. It's like when you're like an anime guy and you run around with like your little monster.
That's the one thing that is the problem, right? They plague it with like anime and RPGs and stuff like that. I'm just like, all right, come on now. Look, get your little cute little anime, your RPG or whatever. I'm not here for it, but if it exists. But then they'll do this thing where it's like every Nintendo Direct where they're announcing all the new games, they pull out, yeah, we got this new anime dude game, and here's another anime girl game, and it's just like I'm done with this. All right.
Yeah, I know.
Chill.
Every Nintendo Direct for like the past 5 years have been plagued with anime RPGs, and those are the two things I just don't like. I don't like the anime art style, even though it's popular. I understand that. I don't personally like it, and I don't like turn-based RPGs. So it's like rip, because I know the developers are good and all that, but it's just like it's not a game I'm interested in.
Yeah,
and dude,
for sure.
I bet they'll sell really well because they keep just making.
They keep making them. You know why they sell well? It's because who plays Nintendo? All right, soy boys, betas, and cucks. All right, let's just get the three and kids. All right. But that's like we already know that. All right, outside of kids who are gonna buy anything, you got soy boys, betas, and cucks. What do all three of these people enjoy? What do they all have in common, dude? Anime, all right? Especially anime titties, all right? So that's why they make all those games, because the user base is already there for the games. They're ready to go, dude. They're loaded up and ready.
I can just imagine if you're like a hardcore like anime RPG Nintendo fan, like you have endless games to play. You're like constantly buying shit. There's always new shit to play. It seems like every month there's like a big RPG that takes like quite a while to beat. Like those guys are spoiled, man.
Sure,
Meanwhile, I've been waiting for Pikmin 4 for like fucking 6 years.
Shut the fuck up. Alright, wait, I don't want to keep you. I can see, the viewership's kind of, Alright, we get it, alright? Not everyone here is a gamer, alright? Not everyone here is a big Nintendo soy boy beta or a cuck, alright? I get it, alright? But, you gotta chill out. It's Monday, alright? I gotta ease myself into this, alright? I'm not, fuck's sake. I'm not ready, alright? We're sitting there 2 minutes before the show starts, and I'm just like, fucking show. But you know what? I'll pull through. I'm not gonna sit here and bitch about shit. I want to give a shout out to all of my monthly supporters. These include people on Patreon, people on D-Live, and people on Twitch. I had to think about that for a minute. Snicked Ray, Deffy, Junko, Timmy James, AESTHEMIC, Tipster, 9-Volt, Gertie D, Malcolm for the North, Minor League Rando, Johnny Big Balls, Chris Thug, Smacks the Nice, Scrubby OG, Broken Roblox, Obisoft, Quag Daddy 69, Jada, X Biggie, Bowblax, Optic Day, Mike the Bike, and AESTHEMIC again because he's a tier 3 sub on Twitch and 25 donator on Patreon. So there you go.
That's insane.
Fucking
you better do like fucking 50 shoutouts for that guy too. Like just every like couple minutes on After Hours just mention his name.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's see. Oh yes, I knew I had another announcement. Okay, so I'm looking at my list right now. This is like this only applies to people who are listening tonight because our next show's on Wednesday, so by then the code will already be expired. But you can use code LASTCHANCE. I'll go and put it in the chat. All one word, all uppercase for a 10% off little coupon there for your merch store. It expires on the 11th, so if you're going to buy some merch, get it now. Use code. I just put it in the chat. All caps, all one word, LASTCHANCE for your 10% off little holiday code there. I do have the ability to make coupon codes of my own, so once that expires, when we get a little closer to Christmas, maybe I'll set something up and stuff like that, just to keep the momentum going. But for now, we got a little test here. They gave it to me, so they told me, hey, let your audience know you can do this, and I'm like, all right, so here you go. If you're interested in buying merch, 10% off, last chance. Use that code.
Yeah. I love the RFC hoodie, and I just got the mug too. It came in recently. I just used it today. So
nice. Yeah, I'm using it right now. I got my little special creation here. I've got coffee and eggnog sitting in there, just ready to go. So
what's funny about the black one, which is the one I got though, is I think instead of you setting it to a black mug, you set it to a white mug, and then just put like a black PNG over the logo. So it's like the mug is actually like white on the bottom and white on the handle and white on the inside, but it's just like black all around, like as a PNG.
Yeah, you can't get it solid black. That's what I tried to do, but yeah.
I just thought you boomered out and fucked up.
No. That's. I mean, I kind of like it. It's like a little hybrid or something. I'd prefer it to be all black, but I can live with it. It's whatever. Yeah. If you make a commie version, I'll buy 3. God damn it, dude. Fuck this. That means I gotta make a. Wait, never mind. never mind. All right. I'll consider. I'll keep that in the background. Let's get to this shit so started. We're already 30 minutes in. We're just sitting here wasting time. Hey, listen, we gotta toss some F's in the chat for the boy who's sitting here making my fucking my website, redfoxcoms.com or .net. I don't know what it'll be at the end. You can't go to it now though, so don't get eager. Don't type it in yet and think you'll be able to get a little early sneak peek in there. It's not gonna work. But my dude over here got suspended today on Twitter after he called some K-pop person a retard. They came for his Twitter. So the old one used to be Lionhead1400 or 4400, and they got rid of it. So he's on a new one. I'll go ahead and toss the Twitter account if I can grab that. If I can just copy that right there, and you guys make sure to hit the follow. Even if you weren't following his original account, you should follow this one. He is a important asset to the RFC team now. All of a sudden, since he is helping us, working that website and shit, and he does good work in his own, good research. It's a good Twitter follow to have on your list there, so hit that up. Fuck K-pop, fuck those retarded stans who sit there and just look for excuses to flag while they dance on, celebrities' death and stuff, like Juice WRLD dies instantly, they're all, sitting out there posting their little gifts or whatever and stuff like that, just like, I mean, it's bait. Let's not, get it twisted, but it's still like, come on now. You can't do that and then also sit here and be, report anyone who uses the word retard or something like that, as if that's even like...
Yeah, they do that and then get mad at H3 for like saying some shit about them. It's like, okay.
Man.
It's clearly a joke.
Speaking of H3, we're going to be bouncing around. I have one little note about H3 before we jump into full-on Gab territory here. H3. A little interesting side note. I saw Pescator put this up on his Twitter. He says, interesting, this year's YouTube Rewind, the clip of H3 Productions cringing from 2018 Rewind. He wears a sweater from Teddy Fresh, his wife Hila's clothing company. But in 2019, YouTube erased Teddy Fresh logo to, I guess, not give him free promotion. So they show here. Bottom, that's the original video, and then top, they really did a good job of censoring that shit out for no apparent reason. I mean, I think they do this normally, but still, it's just like, because I think they have to do this. Yeah,
shit. Yeah, there's probably like some legal reason.
Shit. I don't know.
I doubt they're like, fuck H3, I don't want to promote H3.
Fuck this guy, dude.
So like, branding and official shit.
Yeah, it's just kind of funny, dude. They fucking took the time to fucking...
Wait, did they edit out the Elmo with the yarmulke?
He got banned for telling the truth.
Oh my... Yeah, he did. He did get banned for telling the truth.
Wait.
Hold on.
They edited out Jewish Elmo, dude!
Wait! They took Jewish Elmo out? What the fuck?
Oh my god, dude, anti-Semitic.
YouTube, come on now.
YouTube!
What's
you
wrong
don't
with
like Jewish Elmo?
What's wrong with Elmo wearing a yarmulke, dude? I don't see any issue with that. What the fuck? Why would they take that out? That's like completely unnecessary. What the fuck?
Rip a Jewish Elmo.
You can't even see that that's like, oh, they had to take that out if anybody misconstrues that as anti-Semitic. The guy's Jewish. Like, what the? It's a fucking...
Yeah, and also you can't say like Sesame Street branding because there's also like Cookie Monster and...
Yeah, they got all the other ones. Like, what the... Why? There's no reason.
Get that Jew out of there, dude.
What the fuck? YouTube, alright.
Yeah, he's in front of it, broski, yeah.
Nice.
Fucking memeing, he's in front. He just blocks it with his face.
Oh
it's
my
funny.
God.
Just say that they edited it out.
Fucking hell, dude.
YouTube hates Jew Elmo.
Okay. Listen, we're treading the lines already, and we're not even got to the biggest the story that's gonna get me canceled. Yeah, exactly. Now listen, I want to point this out. So Gab has declared a full war on pornography. All right, no pornography on Gab. And further on that, they're going like on their Twitter account, which Gab does have a Twitter account where they use to promote the site Gab. They are just going full on out anti-pornography, and I want to point something out here, something we noticed before we went live. So let's take a look at Gab's little their social blade for their Twitter. We can see how many tweets that they've made. So they've been making 200, 100, 200, 400 tweets in the past. Like the tweeting they're doing. Usually it's just about 50 to 70 or something, which is still a lot. But they're doing hundreds of tweets a day on their Twitter account. Now, let's go on their actual Gab account for Gab, you know? See how much they're... Obviously, they must be as fired up. It's their own website, right? Their own website. Well, if it loads up here, and by the way, I am on Gab. You should you should follow me, gab.ai/AugieRFC. I love Gab.
Okay.
But you can see on their own account, on their own website, October 21st, October 4th. Okay, there's something from 4 days ago, but they're not using their account, you know, nearly as much as their Twitter account. And I know they're using the Twitter more to promote people, you know, get people over on Gab, which is obviously not working in their favor. But it's just like, what the fuck, dude? Now I'm gonna use your own site? Where's all the anti-porn messages on here? What if I was one of those people who made the complete move? All right, I'm sitting there on Gab with 2 people that also use Gab that know who I am, and everybody else forgot about me. I have dedicated my social media usage to going on Gab and learning everything I need to know. How am I gonna know all the hottest new anti-porn statistics if they're not even on the site that I moved to? All right. Like,
yeah. How are we gonna hear
I
Gab's opinion if they only post it on Twitter? I guess we gotta make a Twitter and follow Gab there. If you're a big Gab fan.
God. All right, this is their plan. All right, they got this. Listen, they're not half-assing this. All right, they've got a plan. They've got a plan. Let me switch over right here. So, art of the deal. Step 1: #ban porn. Simple. All right, simple. Step 2, Coomer outrage creates awareness of the public health crisis that is instant, free, on-demand porn. So all the Coomers are going to freak out.
Crisis.
Public health crisis. I wouldn't call it a fucking... I don't know about that. That's a little... Oh, Jesus Christ.
The world is crumbling at our feet because of porn. We must ban it instantly, or else the mental health of every person on the planet will diminish. It's like climate change, dude. We gotta act fast. This is a crisis.
The climate change, but it's porn.
Yeah.
Step 3, settle for age verification. No, prevent kids from easily accessing porn and make it a social stigma again. Trust the plan. Trust the plan. All right, who's on board? Put a 1 in the chat if you're on board. You're ready to go. Because I am ready to get out there and fight the battle that we need to have. Okay, Coomer, listen, all right? If you're a Coomer, you need to get the fuck out, all right? This is for strictly Chads in the chat. We don't coom. We're not Coomers.
We don't coom. Oh my god.
We don't weaken our bodies to this torture. Coomers Anonymous. One. All right. We got a few boys in here ready to go. We're ready to go. All right.
Fucking Tobes banned just straight.
Banned straight?
Wow, what the fuck?
Wait. Oh my god, dude. Now look,
Yeah,
listen. All right. I'm fucking joking around, having a good time. But that being said, I've seen it affect people. All right. You can argue whether that's just like, oh, it's their fault or something. It probably is. Let's be real here. That being said, I think it's not unreasonable to acknowledge that there's, there could be, health, or not health. No, not health. That's the wrong word. But maybe if you're sitting there just watching porn all day or something like that, it might fuck you up a little. All right. I'm just saying. That being said, again, this banning porn thing, it's just not going to work the way these people are thinking. First off, it's never going to happen, but even we're like giving them the full credit that they're able to let's just say it's their world, right? And they ban porn or something. It's not going to produce the effects that they want it to have. Like, it's just not going to work. You can't get rid of it. It's always going to exist. And if you ban it, worse versions of it are going to be more prevalent. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you can't ban alcohol. You can't take our guns and shit. It's not gonna work. Everything in moderation, exactly. I don't know why I didn't read that, but yeah, I agree. Everything in moderation, and like, let it exist. Like, if you think it's like some sort of like evil crisis or whatever, all right, don't watch it. All right, don't let your kids watch it. Don't consume it. All right, it's there. It has the right to be there. You don't have to use it or watch it or something like that.
Also, it's very easy to like set up bans on certain websites for your kids and like set up like moderation tools so they don't go on that type of sites. It's not like those tools don't exist.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? To self-ban it for your child or for someone who may be addicted or whatever.
Let's look at this right here. So they continue to spurg out. So Quartering announces he's deleting his Gab account. He says goodbye. Delete that account, successfully deleted. Somebody says, and nothing of value was lost. Gab themselves reply, exactly. Now I want to remind you, this is the company fucking Twitter account, dude. Like this is on their own account. They're just sitting there, yeah, fuck the Quartering, dude. He gave us all this free promo in the past, but like this is how they treat people who leave their site. And I'm not saying that they gotta, be like cucks like all the other corporations, but like Jesus Christ, there's no like professionalism to this brand or whatever. I don't. It just looks weird. It just looks strange. It looks petty.
Looks so weird. Like they've responded to every single tweet the Quartering has done regarding Gab, even if Quartering isn't addressing them directly. And if you look at their Twitter, they have like so many fucking tweets. Like as we looked at earlier, they have over 400 tweets in one day. They're replying to literally everybody, and it looks insane. Like when I do the Twitter versus videos, which I'm gonna do one on this.
Nice.
There's a couple accounts that I have a lot of trouble getting tweets from just because they tweet way too much. I think it's happened like 3 times, and Gab is one of them. It was hard. It was hard to search up some of the tweets just because there's so many.
Here's
which is insane for a brand.
Let me show you guys this real fucking quick. Yeah, they have been tweeting a lot. We showed this a minute ago, but just something I want to point out here is that it's not like people are saying, well, they're tweeting a lot to, push people to their site. Well, let's see how well it's doing. Is everybody who's unfollowing, especially the 1,000 that unfollowed yesterday, are they unfollowing because they deleted their Twitter accounts and they're moving to Gab? I don't think so. Because their position on like the most like used like websites like some Google trend or something like that, it has them like the site is dying. Like less and less people are using it, especially after their public spurgery and outrage and stuff. People are actually being like, alright, fuck this shit, dude, I'm out, see you later. It's not worth it. It's just it's already hard enough to go to alternative media as it is, because a lot of people just don't bother with it, so you're already making the move. You were like, all right, look, I have a Twitter account to run, I have a Gab account to run, it's already enough. You're just gonna sit here and just have spurgouts and shit. I'm out this. Fuck this, dude. I don't know. Tipster says, RFC, I like how they pin tweets saying people are free to use their tech for a pro-porn platform. Meanwhile, they don't even own their tech. Their site is powered by Mastodon's tech. Why are they supporting tech used by Mastodon? Mastodon's they're an incredibly censorious company. I don't know.
Mastodon has me blocked on Twitter.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, the Gab Twitter account has been blocking people too, which is kind of
so funny, dude.
It's kind of funny. I think they had T-Clips blocked.
Dude, like, maybe why? I can get banned by both the Twitter alternatives, dude.
Oh my god. So Quartering did a video responding to them. I did watch Quartering's video. It was not really much we need to really like get away from the video. It's very generic, very basic video. That being said, they did make a response to it on their own Twitter account, which is kind of funny.
Which is weird.
Yeah, let me go ahead and boot my audio over to your end, and let's take a look at this here.
Of human history, so he doesn't want to call things.
Gab has been on this weird anti-spicy video rant.
Pornography. Jeremy has a problem saying pornography because
by the way, the explanation for this has already been explained. He just doesn't say pornography because of YouTube demonetization. We all know how Jeremy is. He says bull spit. He says frig.
Oh yeah, Jeremy is. Look, when it comes to swearing in videos, he's a total cuck. And to be fair, I get it. All right, you got to make your money. All right, you got to fucking pay the bills. All right, so if you can't swear, I personally, if I gotta swear for a video, I don't mind saying it. I already know, yeah, I'm probably gonna get demonetized, but the videos that I do are really just mainly to pull more, drawing strength to the stream. So I don't mind, getting demonetized. Also, sometimes I wonder, like, does swear really affect how much income you make? Because I see people swear sometimes, and it's just like, it doesn't really affect. I don't know. I feel like the bot is random.
It's only the first few minutes of the video.
Yeah. What's going on, Andy? Andy Worski, what's up?
attached to pornography, which rightly so, it has earned over many, many years of human history. So he doesn't want to call things pornography. He's going to use words like prawn and other nicknames for it that allow it to be the cutesy thing.
Prawn is not a real word. Am I wrong? Prawn is not a real word. That's just how he gets around saying it so he stays monetized. Dude, these dumb boomers, they don't get the... They literally are too stupid to realize he's just censoring it so he keeps the $sign green. He's not avoiding the super scary word that is pornography. He's just not saying it because that triggers the bot. How... Of course, these boomers don't realize because they're not YouTubers. They're not, they're not out there fucking like grinding. I'm not saying they should, but I'm just saying like it's so funny when they have no idea what they're talking about, being like, look at notice how he doesn't use this word. What does this say about this? What he's saying about it? It's just like, no, it's not that deep. He's just not saying it so he stays, green.
That sidesteps the stigma of pornography, a word very much chosen to sound ugly and carry a stigma. He just doesn't want to call it pornography because that's a problem for Jeremy.
Lately. And doing probably the worst thing possible, it would appear their owner is using their primary Gab account to basically get into Twitter fights with people, and he looks bad.
No, actually, see, what Andrew is doing is pointing out benefits of decisions that Gab has made at a business level. See, things that you don't understand.
By arguing with people on Twitter furiously? Okay.
Yeah, because all the brands do this.
Are things like getting a payment processor of your own or becoming one, and discovering what the challenges are when you also host porn and want to accept credit cards. You don't understand anything about that. You use things like Subscribestar, which is cute, but that's not a platform that you built, and it has nothing to do with anything you've done. You have to comply with their terms, which is why you don't have any pornography anywhere near your content. I'm actually kind of surprised that you're covering this because actually it might walk the line. I'm not 100% sure.
What the fuck is he talking about? Dude!
Shit. Subscribestar is going to abandon the quartering.
Wait, he's saying
Gab.
Quartering is talking about Gab banning pornography. The discussion of banning pornography is enough to get him banned from subscribe. First off, why are you even talking about this? Are you implying that people should flag his shit? Maybe you're not, alright? Maybe you're not. I don't know. But it's kind of a weird detail to like bring up in the first place. Like, why are you talking about this? Second off, it's ridiculous that they would even consider banning him just for the discussion alone. I'll eat my words if they do, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Alright? I just don't see that happening.
Funded $1 mil to build their platform, then turned around and used free tech from Mastodon to power their platform. So WTF happened to the $1 mil?
That's a good question. Huh. I mean, yeah, I really don't know. I'm not the person asked for that, but I do appreciate the 10. What else is he saying here? He's also being like, yeah, you're sitting there over on Subscribe, so that's real cute, dude, using a platform that, you didn't create or something. It was like, well, look at the platform that you created. It's dying. All the people that you should have on there are repulsed by, your recent spurgouts, and they're actually, like, deleting their accounts and leaving. You're banning people on Twitter. You're fucking tweeting 500 times a day. Like, it doesn't look good. Nobody wants to go here.
Yeah,
it was already a tough pill to swallow just because by nature of it being on an alternative platform, it's not going to have nearly the amount of people that you can reach on Twitter. You know what I mean? So it was a tough pill to swallow already. Now you're just like spitting into the dirt any chances you had of growing into a more prosperous, actually, actual, contender to, Twitter or something like that.
Yeah. Also, like, tweeting 500 times a day is not good marketing, regardless of what you say, because it's just too much. You're tweeting too much. Like, they're tweeting, like, every fucking couple minutes. Yo, porn's bad. Yo, porn's bad. Like, we get it. Just make one tweet that everyone can see, and tweet, like, once every couple days. Like, what the
I think, like, the doubling down.
What the fuck, LMAO? I thought this was about the death of the planet from porn. Now it's about money possessing.
Thank you for the 5, man. I don't know, man. They're obviously fucking, I don't want to say, like, freaking out, but, well, maybe they are. I mean, their site is dying. I don't know what's going on here, but they're all over the place, and it's funny to watch.
They're just trying to, like, push a specific agenda to, attract, like, a very narrow, but, like, dedicated audience.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I don't know. It's probably not working, but
I mean, clearly not.
I think people like that would rather use like 4chan and even Twitter themselves, and then just create a new account if they get banned.
Yeah.
You're going to have to look into the terms of service on that bitch-ass service that you're on, but basically, they don't
bitch ass
porn.
This is on the real Gab account, by the way. Just to remind you. Oh, no.
So, you're on YouTube, and you use Subscribestar, and you somehow think that Gab would not be subject to the same laws, regulations, requirements, and limitations that you are as a business owner, as we'll find out in a bit here, because that is something you tend to mention in just about every video, is your business that you own.
Wait.
Okay.
Repent, Coomer. I wasn't even
merch, dude.
I wasn't even expecting that. That's too good. Repent. Oh my! I like it. It says fucking Goomer on it. I can't get over that word. It's such a funny word. All right, they have part 2 here. Let's listen.
Now, this isn't anything that is in particular against Gab users. It puts me in a weird spot. Like, I'm not out here saying abandon Gab, but I'm saying Gab.
You can't. You do not have that kind of clout. If you...
What?
All right, listen. Listen, all right? We've done now 3... I think 3 streams now shitting on the quartering, all right? That being said... One thing you cannot deny about him is he's got clout, alright? He's got clout. He can take little ass stories and blow them up and get them resolved and stuff. He helped out my guy Twoon get his hacked channel back. He's undeniably done some good for the platform. But regardless of that, he's got a reach, alright? 600,000 subscribers. Every video gets at the bare minimum 100,000, usually more than that. Alright? So when quartering, a guy who helped promoted your site, you know, suddenly announces that he's deleting and that he's leaving and that everyone else should leave, that's going to be maybe not a fatal blow, obviously, but you're going to notice some things, you know? I think that's fair to assume.
Also, him talking about cloud, I'm pretty sure the quartering gets at least 3 times more subs than like Gab has ever had of users.
Yeah. Wait. So the last number I heard, which this is gonna be such a fucking meme number. The last number I heard of users on Gab, and I think this is from like a year ago, is 6 million. And I know, here come the joke. I'm not even joking. It's literally 6 million. All right.
Is it?
Yeah. But how many of those people are people who made a Gab, like me? Because I made a Gab like a year ago. I've been on Gab like 3 times in my life. All right, I made a Gab like over a year ago. I wasn't even involved. I didn't even like know about fucking like. Well, obviously I knew about politics, but I wasn't like super like. I didn't follow politics online when I made my Gab account. I just looked for alternative to Twitter in general because one of my friends got suspended from school, and I remember my friend got suspended from school, and we were all just like, you know what, fuck Twitter, let's move to a new platform. Somebody find a better place than Twitter, and I was like, ooh, look at this site called Gab, and then we all made Gab accounts, and then we all like never used it. How many people just made an account and then totally forgot about it and ditched it? You know, out of those 6 million.
Dude, a perfect example is earlier today, you were like, hop on Gab, and okay, I'll create an account just for the meme, and then you found out I already had an account. I'm like, oh, I already signed up for Gab. You didn't even know you had an account.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. By the way, you should you should follow me on Gab. I don't know. I want to delete mine after the show, but I also want to like keep it, just like fuck around on it.
Just for the meme, dude.
Yeah, just for the meme. I don't know.
Dude, just talk about your experiences watching porn on Gab. Just be like, yeah, I watched a really good video the other day. I can't link it here, unfortunately, but...
Bowblax has a really good, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Bowblax has a really good Gab account. He has... actually gives some insightful political commentary. If you're interested in checking it out, you should hit up my man Bowblax on Gab. He recently launched a little statement, and I thought it was food for thought. He says, quote, "There's nothing to jerk off on here, lame. Twitter is better." And I obviously
Dude,
see
facts.
I had to agree there. Now he did have some other statements on here that were very thought-provoking, but I don't think we can read those. Are they safe for the air?
I only have one Gab up there.
Oh, okay. We're not going to talk. We're not.
Gab.
You've never said. Okay. We're not going to talk. All right. Got it. All right. All good. Oh my God. The fucking wisdom.
Not suspicious.
People have been enlightened.
After they migrated to Mastodon's platform, they were only showing 9K active users before. Mastodon removed them from the main directory.
9K active users. That is literally nothing.
Oh my God.
Like just put that in perspective. On Twitter, it's something that will like go into the trending tab on Twitter. We'll have like 9,000 tweets, like well more than 9,000 actually, just tweeting about that one specific niche thing. And I know it's unfair to compare them, right? But let's say it's just like that's the point. It's already such a tough pill to swallow to pack your bags, or at the very least open something on the side. Keep using Twitter, but on the side support another platform. It's hard to do that already. You're just fucking making it 10 times worse if you want anybody to use your platform. People who are leaving Gab, you gotta understand, people who are leaving Gab, they're not leaving because they're raging porn addicts who just need porn, alright? They can find that somewhere else, not on Twitter. I hate to break it to you. Nobody was on Gab for the porn anyway, if that even was a thing that existed. I hate to break it to you, but people leaving the site, they're not raging porn addicts who are leaving because they're angry that they can't look at porn anymore. They're leaving out of principle because we're supposed to stand for like the freedom of speech, freedom of expression, stuff like that, which includes that type of stuff. All right, you might not be a fan of it. You might think it leads to the degeneration of the Westers, whatever. All right, that's your take. All right, I think that it's pretty obvious that if porn addiction is real, it is a real thing, and I think that if you watch like too much porn, it will fuck you up. All right, it will warp your perception of how shit is supposed to work. I believe that, all right? That being said, it's like any drug, right? If you use it moderately, I don't think it's going to instantly ruin your life. But if you get addicted to it, it'll fuck you up. You just have to know that and not be a complete degenerate, all right? But it can still exist. That's my whole argument,
Yeah.
I don't think it's any more complicated than that.
Shall we continue watching the Gab response to quartering?
Oh my God, dude.
This shit's fucking hilarious. I love how Gab's trying to make an exposed video on the quartering.
Dude,
imagine if like fucking Wendy's came out and like the CEO's just like, yeah, fucking McDonald's piece of shit. I'm gonna.
Yeah, your real bitch ass burgers over there.
Just arguing and playing YouTubers and shit.
Personally, were to say abandon Gab, nobody would listen to that. Not a single action would be taken.
Whoa,
you are an adolescent man boy who talks about video games. People do not look to you for thought leadership, inspiration, or even really...
Alright, I hate to break it to you, but that's the nature of being a YouTuber. You can be the biggest degenerate, loser, whatever. As long as you have an audience, there are people that will look to you as like some sort of weird replacement to like your own father or something like that.
Yeah.
As weird as that sounds, that happens all the time to everybody. All right, people will listen to, like, if you're big enough, you will cultivate a subsect of your audience that will listen to you like your gospel. That's just naturally going to happen, especially just someone like the quartering. Look, dude sits there and plays video games, talks to Magic the Gathering, all right? What a loser, am I right? And to some extent, I would agree. He is a loser.
Gab is trying to cancel Burger Man.
Thank you for the 2, man. But that being said, you can't deny that he has an impact. Yeah, he has a reach.
So much as influence when it comes to what they're going to allow and what they would prefer to see on their social network. See, because that's a whole different domain. So maybe stick to the video game stuff, right? And your porn. Pornography is the word that you want to use.
Gab is self-immolating here. Gab is doing some absolutely moronic things. I mean, heck, they argued with me on Twitter last night, someone who's given them free marketing since the day they launched.
Gab did not, to the best of my knowledge, I am not the CEO. Andrew may be privy to things that I am not, but I doubt it because I think I might have heard about it. But Gab in no way asked you to cover anything that we have ever done. The fact that you did, and the fact that it may or may not be beneficial or positive or negative to Gab, is not going to become a form of influence at Gab. We are unbiased. We don't do that.
No. You can't sit there and say you're unbiased.
About the magnitude of the Quartering's audience. Okay.
Oh my god.
Unbiased.
You can't say you're unbiased. That's literal bullshit. You cannot sit there and tell us that after you literally just gave your opinions on porn. Obviously, you have a stake in the game, alright? You don't need to sit there and tell us, yeah, we're unbiased, dude. No, you idiots. Of course you're biased. Everyone sees right through it. Oh my god. Oh, man.
You honestly just make reference to the expectation of a quid pro quo, because if that is your expectation, then it is my honor to correct that for you and just say that that's not how Gab works.
Now, this isn't anything.
Wait, what was their t-shirt? They have a different one? What was their t-shirt this time? Rethink love, unlearn lust. Wait,
imagine someone actually going around wearing that, like walking around in public.
Imagine going to like a college party and you're wearing this shirt. dude, listen, all right. If let's say like, okay, hypothetical scenario. There's like a girl, right? And she has the choice of going out with two dudes. One dude is a raging porn addict and the other dude's wearing this shirt. I think it would be safer for her to go with the raging porn addict than this guy. All right? Yeah. I'm just throwing that out there. That's what I think. What do you... Porn addict? Which one, guys? Which one do you think? Am I off the mark here? I can't tell. Chicks would be falling over this guy. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, Jada might know something I don't. I don't know. I'm just saying. Rethink love, unlearn lust. This is too good. You know what? I'm having more fun with this than I thought I would. This is turning out better than I thought.
We haven't even gone to the fight with Joey Salads. That one is so good.
Oh my god. Alright, we got
one more, dude. He made
one
3
more to go.
Videos. All posted on Twitter, by the way, not Gab.
Yeah, why aren't we watching this on Gab? Oh man.
And you don't have to even have, if you could just be a good person and enjoy these things. Because the fact of the matter is, fandoms provide people escapism. And what's wrong with that?
You know what else provides escapism, Jeremy, is drugs and other forms of addiction. And, you know, escapism is really something that you kind of want to keep away from a formative mind, right? You want to let a forming mind, one that's learning to navigate the real world. This may be a foreign concept to you. I get that. Just, you know, listen. A formative mind that is trying to learn to navigate the real world does not need more escapism. I'm not saying all forms of escapism are bad, and there are age-appropriate forms of escapism, but are you dead seriously trying to make the argument that porn is a valid form of escapism for a formative mind? Is this the argument that
He's not making that argument at all, by the way.
I don't understand how you can do that and say Andrew's the one looking bad.
That doesn't make you adolescent. You know, our fathers and mothers had their bowling leagues and whatever it was that they did in the 70s and 60s. We have our fandoms. We have video games. We have Star Wars.
You know how many hours a week they spent doing that versus caring for a household, a family, and the rest? Do you think that they did that every single
I'm sorry.
day?
Why is the official Gab Twitter account having like real ass fucking legit exposed drama with the quartering? I still can't get over this, dude.
You know how much time you could be spending raising your strong white family when instead you're sitting there playing video games and jerking off the
Unbiased, by the way.
Unbiased.
Dude, I really want to see like a real fucking like company or like brand do this shit again. Not Gab, but like someone like Burger King or something being like, yeah, fuck you, PewDiePie, and like sitting down and like making a video like this.
Oh my god, this is too funny.
YouTube videos and uploading them every single day about fucking their fandoms, their video games, their
That's how he pays that's his job, though. I mean, look, you can say, oh, you're wasting your time with this channel or something like that. But, alright, if Jeremy's making like 10K a month doing it, why the fuck would you stop doing that? Alright? Oh, I'm sorry, is that too degenerative to talk about video games and shit? Look, maybe it's a little nerdy or something like that, but, you know, go for it, alright? Do whatever the fuck you want. And if it's paying you 10K a month, hell yeah, dude, keep that shit going.
Or whatever. Do you honestly think that that's how people lived at that time? That they were just always out there throwing bowling balls around and shit? No, they were lucky to get to do that maybe once or twice a month, because life has responsibilities, requires you to do other things, believe it or not, that aren't throwing a bowling ball down a lane, for example, or playing with a fucking doll.
Why does every video end off with this? God plus family plus country. All right. Well, to be fair, it's not.
That's a better shirt. Like
that's
no one.
It's
if
better
you
than
walk
like
around with that shirt,
a giant shirt.
Gonna...
Yeah. You know, that looks like. Honestly, you know what? Fuck it, dude. That's a decent shirt.
That's an okay shirt, but like it's still just funny that they end it with this shit.
Yeah, it's just like the giant shirt with like the red X over porn, like it's like it's like forget porn or drop lust, learn to love or something like that. Something like that. I'm sorry, that one was
unbiased, by the way.
Oh yeah, rethink love, unlearn lust,
unlearn love, porn, pornography, the evil word. Dun dun dun. Porn is a slur.
I really need to step up my merch game. It's not strong enough in comparison.
Rethink entertainment. I don't know.
I'm not making porn merch, by the way. For those of you who don't get that, that's not where this was going, by the way. Oh my god.
Rewatch RFC, unlearn shop from the point.
We're not trying to start a civil war in the Legion. What do you? Right. Oh my god.
Oh, by the way, in your DMs, I sent the Joey Salads fight. If you want to read through that, because that one's pretty funny. That's like the last tweet, so you can scroll up from there.
Yeah, we even have some more stuff. Let me get through some more of this stuff. So I just have a couple more tweets to look at, and then we'll wrap up the Gab segment. But I'm sorry, this is just I can't pass this up. This is Gab putting themselves on the same standard as Twitter, which is kind of interesting, right? So let's take a look at this right here. Are you looking? Okay, there we go. So somebody says, wait, so they're a worse option because they believe porn is bad? And if it's beyond that, aka not freedom of speech, how is it not free speech? Get on Gab even if it's bad. At the quartering, even if they are against and or don't allow porn on their site, that makes them worse than Twitter. Quartering says they shouldn't be taking a position on this as a brand, which is something I agree on. I mean, brands are supposed to be unbiased. I mean, obviously that doesn't happen, but theoretically, you know, they shouldn't be like making moral judgments. They should just be giving you the service. So Quartering says that. Gap says Twitter does, Facebook does, literally all of corporate America does. You just don't agree with the position and cannot refute it. Which is such a funny tweet, right? Because they're literally putting themselves on the same pedestal as Twitter and Facebook, aka the companies they're trying to go against to be better than. What the fuck? What is the point of this? Yeah, well, listen, Twitter does it and Facebook. That's not the point. You're supposed to be better than them. What?
Exactly.
You know what Twitter also does? Suppress your speech. They suppress your. Is Gab? Apparently, I don't know. They're on the same standard now.
Yeah, so it's like, if they're the same, which one would you rather use? The one that everyone's on or the one that no one's on? There's no advantages to going to Gab now. Congrats.
Yeah, they literally just fucked themselves. Thanks. Oh, man. Alright, this is Gab. The unbiased company, finding Jesus. So somebody says, you talk about porn a lot. And then they said, not anymore. Jesus Christ, save me from the life of slavery to sin. Now look, if this was Andrew Torba's personal Twitter account, no issues with this tweet, right? But he's tweeting this on the company Twitter. What the fuck are you doing? Stop! This Your companies are not supposed to be taking positions on these types of things. It's just the company. Can you imagine like Target or something being like, yeah, we found Jesus Christ, so we're going to be changing or something. I don't know. It's just like, it's weird. Stop.
Exactly.
Oh man.
It's so funny.
All right, let's get into Joey Salad's leaking shit. This is the weirdest thing ever. I swear to God, dude. I mean, alright, to stick up for Gab for just a second there. Kind of a low move for Joey to just leak DMs like this, but who really gives a fuck? I mean, it's funny. This is Joey Salad's social media website who faces massive censorship, believes in big government regulations / bans on the internet. They said conservative candidate for Congress is actually just a cringe YouTuber, e-celeb libertarian. Why are you being a dick? What have I ever done to you? You're seriously acting like a liberal. Truth hurts. This is the most retarded conversation I've ever read in my life, by the way. But it gets better. If you only spent the time on your platform and not on Twitter, you might actually stand a chance at retaining a user or two. Gab says, this is marketing. We added 4,000 users this weekend. 2.1 million unique users across our product last month. How many donors did you get this week into your campaign? Wow, 4K, the next Facebook is right around the corner. Maybe one day you will make your crypto back, where he shows DMs. I just invested Bitcoin, fam. Yeah, I did. Haha, do you think Bitcoin will go? These are from November 2017, by the way. I feel like that's going to pop any day. 100K or more a coin by this time next year. Oh, fucking... Why are they having, like, personal conversations? Oh, my God.
Yeah, Gab is having personal conversations with Joey Salas about cryptocurrency.
Wasn't this before he was running, too? Why the fuck is he... I don't know. I don't know anymore. I lived hard destroyed by Joey Salad. What did they say in response to this? Posting DMs from 2017 to Shaw, man. Real class.
Real classy, leaking my DMs, dude. The fact that this is coming from gabtrends.com at getongab verified is...
Oh my God. Alright, I think we've had enough fun with Gab. That was, oh my God, that was something else, man. Oh man. So at the end of the day, listen. All right. Coomers, get the fuck out. All right. We're not accepting Coomers into our community over here anymore. It's time to ban porn, ban video games. What else do we ban? Ban the internet. How far else do we go?
Ban liberals.
Exactly. There we go. Send them back.
Okay, I guess I'm off the show now. See you guys later.
And there you go. We fixed it. Alright. Oh my God. Thank you for joining the crew. Yeah, I'm sure this segment's gonna piss off some people, but hey, I don't give a fuck, man. It's just fucking...
piss off anyone. This shit's funny.
Yeah, it's too funny. You can't look at this and... I don't know.
Even if you agree with Gab and banning porn and all their stances, you cannot deny that it's funny as fuck that they are, like, actually fighting, like, a real personal Twitter account.
I want to thank them for just giving me... Because this has been transpiring throughout the whole weekend. And I'm just sitting here just watching it happen. I'm just like, fucking hell, dude. This is next level shit right here. Alright, thank you, Alaskan Dabbers for the follow on D-Live. What's going on, crew? Hey, listen, we're about an hour into the program. We got about 50 more minutes on the program. We got more shit to cover. Brother Nature coming up next, as well as Unbox Therapy Scam. That should probably take us to the end. I have more stuff on here, but we're gonna have to... boot it over to Wednesday, or maybe I'll turn them into videos or whatever. I don't know. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the show, 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Catch us live on this channel, dlive.tv/Augie and Periscope. Let me just double check the Periscope real quick. Lord Vega, what's up? What the fuck is going on here? It's the fucking... You know what's going on, dude. Fucking, Coomer's gotta go. This week's gonna be wild. To be honest, like, I started the show and I'm just like, oh, fuck Monday, dude. I'm not ready. But after that Gab story, I gotta be honest, dude. That was too good. That was too good right here. Alright. This story is a little confusing. So I'm going to try to do my best here. So some information dumped. Do you know who Brother Nature is? Because I'm very briefly familiar. He's some cringy celeb or something that like his whole gimmick is that he like talks to animals or something, which is kind of weird. I don't know about that, but to be fair, I don't know much about him. But he did end up getting his ass beat. Now, the story as it initially came out, I'll go to pause this, we'll take a look at it in just a moment, but the story as it initially came out was that Brother Nature got his ass beat straight up for no reason. Then, new information came out from the other guy who beat his ass, Fat Dab, that actually Brother Nature was talking shit, ready to throw down, ready to go to town, and then he pussied out and he got his ass kicked. I don't know what's going on here. I haven't taken a look at the footage yet, but it was on my radar, so I figured we'd toss this on the docket here, and if it's interesting enough, I might do a video on it. But let's just go ahead and take a look at the footage here. Now, actually, let me read first. Breaking, this guy getting beat up is allegedly Brother Nature, and the guy who worked him over is Fat Dab. This occurs a few hours ago in Miami. No word for Brother Nature confirming if it was him in the suite. Now, of course, I have a tweet from Brother Nature confirming that it was him. Let's take a look at this. Oh shit! Dude straight up getting kicked in the fucking head, not even doing anything. He's like trying to like duck, like it's not, you're not gonna help yourself here.
He picks up his phone and starts fucking Snapchatting right away. Guys,
fire up that Instagram live there. Gotta, hey guys, crazy story. I just got my ass beat in this fucking bar. I threw down and, well, what can I say? So, what the fuck are you doing? Put the phone down. Brother Nature is still chill, but his drinking does that, and apparently he's an aggressive drinker. Well, I guess that would explain it. Brother Nature over Bowblax. Dude, this is gonna be Bowblax and VidCon. You already know, dude. Bowblax gonna be talking that mad shit, dude, and you know he's gonna run up with the wrong people. He's gonna use that. And am I gonna be there to save him? Fuck no, dude. You know where I'll be. You know where I'll be. And it won't be VidCon either. It won't be there, me and me. Are they pouring shit on him?
Yeah, he just like picked up the drink and like splashed it in his face.
Damn, dude. He must have really said some wild shit. Alright, well that's a clip right there. So he got his shit kicked in, he got shit poured over him. The Brother Nature versus Fat Dab fight also spilled outside. Holy shit.
Like beating on him like a fucking...
He's not even doing anything. Alright, hold on. He's not even defending himself. Come on now. So...
He's slapping around like a drum set or something.
Look, alright. I don't know what he said, alright? But... Alright, you're talking some shit. He's ready to throw down. You guys throw down. At some point, maybe you're like, alright. This guy's not here to fight. Maybe I should just fucking leave it be or whatever. He is still going to town. Like, man does not give a fuck. He's done with that dude. Also, how you gonna beat a guy's ass when his name is Brother fucking Nature, dude? Like, Brother Nature. Yeah, I need to teach Brother Nature a little lesson here. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems weird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna boot the screen share back up. Sorry about that. You don't have the full story, man? What am I missing here? I mean, to be fair, the story initially came out that he was like getting his ass beat, and it was unfair. Now the story is that Fat Dab, as far as I understand it, Fat Dab was like Brother Nature was trying to throw down. So, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
It is confirmed. Here's a tweet from Brother Nature. I know there's a video out here of me getting jumped. Everyone in the pizza shop literally just watched with their phones out and did nothing. Oh well. One of the bystanders in the shop gave their account of what happened. To translate, Brother Nature tried to order his food over the shoulder of Fat Dab, and that's what started the fight. Bro, there was a lean plug just chilling, banged up with his boys there, and Brother Nature came and started to order food, but he literally ordered over dude's shoulder while he was eating. Buddy got hot, and that's They bumped. It sucks because dude is a cool guy, but you can't fuck with Miami plugs. Out here, you gotta respect the streets. AugieRFC, there's also a scrutiny cam that's been released that shows Brother Nature starts shit. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing too. So it's not like, you know, the innocent story here. Let's see. Here's the video, Brother Nature and Fat Dab right before the fight. Server, I can take your order. Now, I hear this video was actually before the fight. Like, once new information came out, this was actually what happened first. We'll take a look at that. Server, I can take your order, but we don't serve at tables. Brother Nature, are you the manager? Can I speak with the manager? Looks like you wanted to be served at the table and not at the bar at 4 a.m.
Chico, don't nobody know you, bro.
Okay. Keemstar tweeted security footage. Alright, I'll take a look at that. Let me whip that shit up. Brother Nature recorded himself making threats over the other guy. Why would he record that? Let me sign into my alt Twitter real quick. RFC AfterHours. I hate how they pull up your fucking... Yeah, they pull up your phone number and shit. Sometimes when you go on Twitter on your other account. Alright, I got Keemstar pulled up. On my alt. Let me boot over here. Alright. Let me see if I can find this real quick. This is gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? This is not working out in my favor. If somebody... Okay, here it is. Security footage shows Brother Nature claims about throwing no punches was a lie. Oh, shit.
Whoa!
Whoa! Wait, whoa.
What the... Wait, that's him? He just like... Dude, what the fuck? That is so aggressive.
What the fuck?
What?
This security footage you can see before the fight starts in the parking lot. Brother Nature tried to get their phones. Then get kids out and filmed saying, dead man, dead man. They all started to fight. After the fight, the second fight appears. Damn, at AugieRFC, this story was already figured out in Augie's LA. I mean, this happened like yesterday, and I don't do shows on the weekend, so... There's your little footage there.
Damn.
Huh.
He came at them fast. He's just like ready to pounce, dude.
The rest of the story is that the dudes Bien was fighting were partying with him at the club. They were all hanging out before that, but Keem left that out of his interview with the dude. Yeah, I know Pescador put up an interview on his channel. He's now doing a news channel of his own with John Swan. But, yeah, interesting shit there. Well, there you go. Here's your little World Star Hip Hops. Somebody said I need to start doing, start showing, fights and stuff on the, actual, street fights or something, sometimes when they're entertaining or something. Well, there you go. There you go. Your little, Brother Nature update there. Alright, let's move on to this guy. Unbox Therapy, which was... This is a bit of an older story as well. A tipster made me aware of this story, actually. And I wanted to highlight it because it's almost ridiculous in a way, right? Like how this guy thought he could get away. So the gist of it is this guy, Unbox Therapy, he runs a channel with 50 million subscribers. He does unboxing videos where he's just, unboxing phones and reviews shit, and he's a tech channel and stuff like that. He reviewed a certain phone case, and then a year later, he scrubbed all the evidence that he ever reviewed that phone case, and then announced he was making his own phone case for his company. And then they released the phone case, and it's like a virtual copy of the case that he reviewed that he deleted, they scrubbed all the evidence of. Well, he did a pretty shit job of it, and people found out. He also has a shady history of lying about giveaways in the past. So, Memology did a giant video I figured we'd take a look.
Yeah, I
at this.
remember his giveaway controversy. I think it was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Pretty big at the time, yeah.
Yeah, this is a 15 million sub channel too, and he's apparently trying to keep it on the down low, keep it a little quiet there. Nothing strikes curiosity more than people who don't want you to know certain details.
Yep.
By the way, this is like a 10-chapter video right here from Memology. 4 years ago, Unbox did a giveaway for hundreds of iPhones. Hundreds.
Oh, 4 years ago. Holy shit.
However, the giveaways never completed and less than 20 phones were sent to the winners. Unbox tried to delete all evidence of this ever happening.
Some of you may remember this. Unbox Therapy, a channel that does tech reviews and opens shiny new gadgets on camera, did this publicity stunt last year in...
Sharing, so.
Fucking AIDS, dude. Why does it always do that? Alright, there you go.
October. In this alleged fake giveaway, he showed a truckload of iPhones to entice his viewers, but only gave out 9 iPhones.
So I told you guys about that iPhone 6s giveaway. Turns out that I have way more iPhones than I could possibly use. So it only makes sense to give some back to a lucky subscriber. Or maybe a few lucky subscribers.
On November 12th, he tweeted, "Apologies for delay on more iPhone winners. Been insanely busy last couple days, gonna catch up on a bunch."
Are you seeing the problem here that's starting to arise a little bit?
More ASAP. Dude, you seriously did the biggest giveaway in the history of YouTube, and now you're delaying the winners. Then on November 24th, less than a month after the initial giveaway video, he tweets, "New iPhone winner at midnight. Gonna do a Twitter exclusive for this one. Retweet and reply here to enter." Seriously, you're asking for more followers and retweets for another iPhone giveaway. What about the YouTube 800 iPhones? Are you saying you already sent them out in less than a month? November 30th, same story. "I want more followers, more retweets. I'm dying." Then on December 10th, he tweets this picture saying, "Going to continue giveaway on here as well."
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Still
he
doesn't
already
talk
has
about
such a big following. Even back then, he had such a big following. You could see he's verified on Twitter in 2015. So, like, what is he trying to gain? Just more retweets?
Jesus.
I don't know.
Original YouTube video.
This guy is fucking...
Now, by December 11th, his original video had 7 million views. So, Lou, did you already send out all the iPhones and bought some new empty boxes, or are these same from the pickup truck? Also notice empty boxes once again, as they are missing the plastic wrap. On January 18th of this year, he picks final 3 winners and never tweets or talks about the ultimate fake 800 iPhone giveaway ever again. By March, the video had 10 million views. He deletes the video and cashes in $10,000.
Nice.
Shit.
Nice.
And it's a bunch of empty boxes. He just bought, so he bought a bunch of empty boxes off Amazon or whatever, put them in a truck, and he's like, "I'm going to give away all these iPhones," and never sends them out.
And he thought with his however many subscribers, followers, nobody would notice this. He was just like, fuck it, dude. Nah, nobody's going to find out. It's just like, how? Was this like back in the day when, like, you know, giveaways were not like really a thing? Nobody checked them?
Oh no, this was when giveaways were more prevalent than they are now.
Well, how did he expect to get away with this?
I don't know. I don't think.
Like,
I don't think. Back then, I don't think most giveaways were scams. Like most giveaways that people did on YouTube, they just followed through with. But because of this, and I think like the fake giveaways kind of heightened around this time.
Back in the day, dude, and when I say back in the day, I mean 3 to 4 years ago, dude. When me and the original guy I did Red Fox Comms with, back when it was a gaming channel, we set up our Twitters, right? Because we were like, yeah, we're gonna be famous YouTubers. We set up our Twitters and shit. He dedicates his entire Twitter to retweeting giveaways on his Twitter account. Like, he's like, dude, I'm gonna be fucking balling, dude. I'll get all this money, all this cool tech stuff that I'm gonna win in these giveaways and stuff, dude. Look, if I retweet like 1,000 of them, surely I'll win at least 1 or 2 of them or something like that. And that was the whole dream there. And it was such a meme too, because like as he was doing this stuff, I was like looking into them and realizing that they were all like, I was like, wait, dude, this is not a legitimate giveaway. Like, and he's like, oh fuck, really? It just goes to like the early days of like us using the internet. We're like, wow, dude, Twitter's such a cool website, man. You got all these people just sitting there and just giving stuff away all the time, dude. This is great. And then it's like, no, it's not like that. Twitter is not like Candyland or something. It's not like it's not Santa 2.0 over here. All right, you gotta fucking chill with these giveaways. Memeology in the chat, what's going on, man? November 15, 2019, you get sponsored by Google to promote the Stadia. Oh fuck! God damn it, dude.
Yeah, dude, the only people talking positively about Stadia are the people hired by Google. Remember when we saw the Jacksepticeye video earlier? Where he's like, wow, it's so good.
Dude, he was like nutting over it. He was just like, oh, you can play the Stadia. It plays games. And yeah. Wow. What an accomplishment, dude. Holy hell. He promised to upload gameplay footage to show the Stadia's performance.
This is the Founders Edition, and it's all I can post right now. I have not tried Stadia. I will put out a video with gameplay and all the rest of it on Monday at my earliest ability, at which point I'm actually allowed to, because this is, as I mentioned so early. At this point, it's strictly an unboxing video to give you a better idea of the hardware. So definitely stay tuned for the gameplay video. It's coming out on Monday.
Weeks later, and his viewers are still waiting for Why? Why? Come on now. Jacksepticeye was able to show footage at least, right? Come on now. Is this guy just incompetent? Is he lazy? Like, what's this guy's problem?
I mean, maybe he feels he can just get away with anything, which is probably true with the amount of following he has. Like, I doubt like all fucking 15 million people give a shit about all this shit.
Yeah, they're all like normies, like, you know, dads who are like looking at tech videos or some shit, you know? That's probably what it is. Now he's under fire for plagiarizing a phone case design in its entirety. So we're on strike 3 now. Pitaka sends Unbox Therapy their products for review. That's a tech company, by the way. They make phone cases and other shit.
Wow. Oh man, that's nice. It's soft touch, but it's crazy thin. Check out how thin that is, Jack. So much so that they've even elevated the camera cutout a little bit to keep your glass from your camera up off the table. All right, so clips down. Wow. That's got to be the thinnest case I've ever tried onto an iPhone. You will hardly even notice it there. So for your money, you're also going to get a tempered glass screen protector.
Unbox Therapy launches his original design for phone cases. He's like, wow, dude. Don't ruin your smartphone.
No, you know what? I don't like these phone cases. I've never found a single one that I've liked and wanted to use for any extended period of time. They're bulky or flimsy. They can collect dust and dirt and grime. They could get gross in your pocket. These cases can ruin your smartphone. Samsung, Apple, and others, they put so much energy into designing and...
Dude, fuck these OtterBoxes case. I just gotta be real, man. Like, middle school, you just get your first phone, and you're like, dude, I'm the coolest person in the class, dude. And then your parents are like, oh, by the way, you gotta put it into one of these, alright? Like, did anyone else have to deal with this? Like, these aren't a thing nowadays, right? Because nobody wants to lug around a brick, alright? But back in the day, dude, everybody had an OtterBox. Like, everybody was just like, yo, dude. And, like, you had a division, right? Because half the people were like, hell yeah, dude, give me that OtterBox. The other half were like, I don't want to lug around this brick, dude. Like, when you get your first phone, you just want to, like, leave that shit, like, naked. Like, have that, like, the cool, like, Apple glass, your little Apple logo or something on it and shit like that. You want to show, like, that glass iPhone or something. You don't want to deal with this. I don't know, man. I just remember, because you'd have to get one, and it would, once you put your phone in it, you're not getting that shit back out. It's just not gonna happen. Oh my god, throws me back to literally same Jada. I know, right? Oh,
yeah,
man.
I know. It doesn't throw me back to that time at all. But I mean, I'm older than you, so.
Bruh.
Engineering these beautiful pieces of technology, then you go and slap something bulky on it. A phone case, it should be thin, really thin, and it should also be light. I mean, you should barely notice that it's on there. Your phone should still...
Is the background music added by Memology, or is that his music?
I think that's his.
What the? Why is it so intense?
work the way it worked before you put the case on it. And you should still...
You have your phone in OtterBox? Do you like that? I don't see the appeal. Yeah. All right, look, your phone's never gonna break. Dude, you see how thin my case is? Dude, it's basically... You can hardly tell that I have a case on my phone. I've dropped this thing like 50 times a day, and it just doesn't fucking... break. Alright, Calvin, fucking chill the fuck out, homie.
You'll be able to charge it however you want, including wireless charging. The texture should try to find a way to be both smooth and grippy so it can exit your pocket only when you want it to and not slip onto the ground like these glass devices that we've all got right now. A phone case should exist that doesn't have to ruin your smartphone. I don't like phone cases, so I went out and made one.
Only thing is, he didn't make it at all.
It's the exact same as the other one.
The design, texture, and functionality blatantly copies Pitaka's. Oh, big surprise there. Unbox Therapy removes any video of him reviewing Pitaka products.
That makes it, like, so much more suspicious, because, like, if he left the other reviews up, he could just say, yeah, it's just a coincidence, it was a good design, you know? I didn't copy it exactly from him, but, I mean, I guess we both team up with great ideas. He could say that, but no, the fact that he removes that shit just basically, like, proves that he's guilty, yeah.
Unbox Therapy issued a DMC takedown on Pitaka's channel, deleting a video where he reviewed the... Wait, so he's a false flagger too? I forgot about... What the... What? Oh my god, dude. This guy's a piece of shit.
He filed a DMC... So, he did a collaboration with Pika to have a video of his that he made, basically, uploaded onto Pika's channel as part of their promotion to promote their phone case. But since he doesn't want to promote it anymore, and he's deleting all of his videos, he's like, oh, I want this video deleted too. So I'm going to send a false copyright strike. Because, I mean, it's technically him, but they collaborated to do the video, so it's like, you know...
See what we got here. Unbox Therapy now finally remembered that he made a review for our cases, which he reinvented yesterday. So he deleted his video and claimed to Google for an off from our YouTube channel too. You can tell this guy's like, he's like, you know, Japanese. I mean, his English isn't the best, but like false claims and shit. Jesus. Why is nobody outside of Memology even talking about them? Maybe I should...
yeah, I don't know why it isn't a big thing. Maybe you should do a
what
new
the hell?
video, yeah.
Yeah, maybe... I mean, it's like a week old at this point. I mean, look, if I was a week old to a story that everybody covered... Alright, look, I missed the mark. We'll get them next time. The only reason I'm talking about this right now is because nobody else is, like, showing this. And I'm just like, why? This is, like, one of the top creators on YouTube. False flagging people, stealing copyright, stealing... you know, patents of products. Like this you got everything you need for a banger video. Nobody's talking about this. Why? That's weird. Are they afraid they'll get striked? I mean, I don't give a fuck, dude. I'll put up whatever I want. However, that same video is still up on their Facebook. Nice try. Oh,
no.
He's not smart. Oh, wait, it's like it's not even a link to the YouTube video. It's its own video he left up sitting there. Wow. Unbox Therapy also privated the video where he reviewed Pitaka on his own channel.
On Saturday, the day before he releases a video about his brand new phone case that he's going to sell to his audience, Lou deleted roughly 4.5 million views from his channel. That means one or more than one video got deleted the day before. So we took the shovel out and went digging. And what Lou probably doesn't remember is that if you put a video in a playlist but then delete the video, that video still shows up in the playlist as deleted. So you guessed it, in his playlist called the...
Nice. Way to leave your tracks completely fucking open. It's Pataka using his video for advertising. Look at the Facebook screenshot. That's from Pataka. Oh, they uploaded that shit on their own thing. So I guess maybe he tried. Maybe he tried to copy strike their Facebook too, but it didn't work like that, and he was just hoping nobody would find out, or maybe he genuinely forgot. I don't know.
Mega unbox there.
What I'm guessing about the situation is this guy is so well, like, he's so up there in the scale. He's so well off. He doesn't even give a fuck about negative press because he knows his audience isn't going to care. They're all a bunch of boomers who follow him for tech. They don't care about, you know, what they would look at as, it's just some drama. Who cares? He is also, like, probably, like, really fucking rich, so he just doesn't give a shit. He can just get away with it whenever he wants.
That's probably what it is.
He's like, whatever. I got away with something before. I can do it again. It doesn't even matter. I mean, he's still a fraud, though. I don't know. I think we get the point here. He goes on to compare it. Talks about plagiarism and shit like that. I don't know.
Exact same, essentially, yeah.
Yeah, I think we get the point of what Memology is exposing here. I'll send you a link to his video. I might do a news video on this just to kind of signal boost it. I don't know. I'll have to think about that, but it's just strange to me. Like, you'd think like everybody would be hopping right onto this, but then you kind of remember there's like there's not really a commentary community anymore. If you really, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, the commentary community kind of evolved into talking about like very particular topics, like I don't know, James Charles doing something, or like H3 doing something or whatever. And usually they don't even get to the stories right when they happen. It's usually like a couple days later. The commentary community used to be at the forefront of everything, like talking about it just as it happened, kind of similar to like our channels. And now it just doesn't generally do that anymore. And the only channels we have left that do that is kind of like us, Memology, The Quartering.
Now Pescator's in the game.
Yeah, now Pescator. So I guess that community's kind of regrowing, but yeah. We're kind of in this, like,
we're all
time.
I don't know, like, it's just like I guess like the money just wasn't in topic-based, you know, content.
Yeah.
People just moved on to trends.
Yeah. Or people like just got kind of tired of it, and then they kind of already formed their own fan base, so they decided to transition into something that is just more like laid back. Because like I don't even blame them. Like, let's say like Elvis the Alien, for example, he used to talk about like trending topics or whatever. Now after he's built a fan base, he just kind of does more like you know, meme videos and like just talking about topics he's interested in, movies he's interested in, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that he's tired of doing the trending topics, which I think makes sense. But yeah, now a new era of trending topic people are rising, I guess.
I guess so. I mean, I don't know, man. 2020 is gonna be an interesting year.
Yep.
Not just for this channel, but for everybody. I'm curious to see, like, if I could just like snap my fingers, go a year, and see, you know, just see where everyone is. I wonder what's going to happen. I
think a lot of things will change. I mean, depending on how severe the COPPA stuff is, that's going to be a major impact on the platform. I think we're probably going to see the rise of certain channels. And yeah.
Yeah, I think we are going to see the rise of certain what's going on, Sino? How you doing, man? I just finished writing a video on Unbox Therapy, and I see this in my recommended. Well, there we go. There we go. And Sino's a good channel because everything he puts out gets, you know, more views and subs. Sino's growing right now, so that'd be...
No, Sino is a really, really underrated channel. He has not nearly enough subs. I love his content. You guys should sub. Yep.
Alright, fucking retard.
Yeah. He's like one of my favorite YouTubers. So.
No, I'm talking to this guy who's spamming the chat.
Oh, okay.
Fuck you. No, dude, Sino's been like sort of part of the crew in some way, you know, since before RFC AfterHours. I don't know. He's kind of doing his own thing or something, but he used to be part of the boys, part of the crew. There's his channel, by the way. That's Bowblax linked right there. Yeah, ban, thank you. Whoa, don't ban on free speech.
I know it doesn't upload enough. Yeah, he needs to upload more, but it seems like a video's coming out from him soon, so...
Listen, I'm all for free speech or whatever, but the chat is not Twitter, alright? That's just what I'm gonna say right there. I don't know. Listen, do we have time for one more fucking video? I have a Stadia video booted up. It's reset error related. You know, I think it's like the SJW like response to the GameFAQs board or something like that. One of those boards like the gamers go on. They were like, you know, we need to make a SJW version of this, and then they're bitching about Stadia or something. I don't know.
I don't know. We could go over that later because we still have the Sonic shit to talk about. If you want to go over that.
Oh,
really
I forgot.
briefly.
I forgot about it. You know what? Introduce us, Bowblax. How has Sonic weaved his way into this show?
Sonic is canceled, guys. Sonic the Hedgehog has done the dirty deed of saying the N-word. So what has happened?
Wait.
Is Sonic on Twitter, hashtag Sonic is over party is trending. Why is this? It's because an RP account, which is basically like a roleplay account of, you know, whatever character, of Sonic the Hedgehog, called a roleplay account of Shadow the Hedgehog the N-word. And they started going back and forth, and it has created the hashtag Sonic is over party, and some of the tweets...
Let me guess. It actually trended on Twitter.
Yes, it trended on Twitter. There's like tweets with like thousands of likes about it. If you just go onto Twitter, type hashtag Sonic is over party, there are some golden memes.
Sonic is over party. I saw it was trending, but I couldn't figure out why. Can I see the... Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
There's a lot of memes.
Maybe I should show the screen.
Yeah.
I'm hoping porn doesn't show up. I just have to age.
The first tweet basically summarizes what's going on.
Sonic is over party trending because of a Twitter roleplay account calling Shadow the Hedgehog roleplay the N-word is the... Oh my... 17K?
Yeah, and now everyone's fucking like memeing, dude. So funny.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh no. Sonic! You spin dash into the Twin Towers? What the fuck?
Hey, Bowblax, where are the Twin Towers located?
Green Hill Zone, obviously.
Oh my god. Hey, wanna hear a funny story? This dude thought the Twin Towers were in, like, California.
Yeah?
This dude, what is this silence, dude? You're gonna sit there and just accept that? You thought
Canadian, so?
They're in the opposite side of the country?
Do you know where the capital of Canada is?
Yeah, it's not. It's in the middle to right side part of the country. It's not in the other side.
Okay, retard.
Shut the
middle
fuck
to
up,
right
dude.
side of Canada.
Yeah, how else am I supposed to describe it? It's in the not the middle, but like on the between the middle and like the rightmost edge of Canada. It's in between those two locations.
I like how you like the I like how you know the location by map, but not like by the actual province it's in.
It's in like shut the fuck up. No one cares. No, here's the difference though.
The point is you don't know shit about Canada geography. I don't know shit about US geography.
Yeah, but the twin first off, nobody gives a fuck about Canada. So shut the fuck up. All right. But second off, there's like everybody knows about the Twin Towers.
Everybody in America knows about the Twin Towers.
No,
fucking hug box, echo chamber, hug box.
What do you mean? I have a different opinion in the same voice
You
track.
live in America. Obviously, you're going to be like, yeah, it's common knowledge about the Twin Towers. Everyone knows where the Twin Towers is.
Terrorist event that started a war halfway.
Plushies is canceled.
If you went actually outside of your fucking shitty ass country, you'd realize that the world doesn't revolve around you.
Yeah. Where am I going to go? Fucking Mexico where they'll chop my dick off? Get fucking high on crack?
Dude, Americans like expect every other country to know shit about them, but then they don't know shit about other countries.
The Twin Tower attack started a war on the other side of the fucking world, alright? Case in point.
And do we give a fuck? No, who cares? Not my country. I didn't go to war.
You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking retard.
It's a fine mistake to make. Like, obviously, I know 9/11 happened and the Twin Towers existed and all that shit.
Like the equivalent
but I just
of
messed
saying,
up
like,
the location. Who cares? They don't exist anymore. So how do I know where they were?
The Eiffel Tower? Yeah, that's in Spain, dude. Like, that doesn't make any sort of sense.
The Eiffel Tower is a lot more iconic than the Twin Towers, but okay.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Listen, I'm
not saying the situation.
God.
Oh my god! Now people are saying I don't care about 9/11 or the Twin Towers. I just didn't know the location. I got the locations mixed up. I thought it was in California.
That you
and it was in
sympathize
New York.
with.
It's an important event. I'm not gonna lie.
How does it feel you sympathize with terrorists? Has it? Wait,
I know
Bowblax,
about the event and I care about it.
Do you work for Al Qaeda, Bowblax?
But
Bowblax, are you Muslim?
I forgot the location. It's just the location. That's the only. That's
Bowblax, do you praise Allah?
Shut the fuck up! It's. Oh my god! I just forgot the location. That doesn't mean I don't understand the significance of the event or know about the event or the Twin Towers in general. I just messed up the location. It's either like there's two important places in the U.S., right? There's L.A. and New York. Those are the only two significant places in the U.S.
Are you unironically retarded?
It's either in one of those places. And sometimes, 50-50
L.A. or New York.
Dude, those are like the two most important places. Those are the two most important places in the U.S. besides maybe Washington, D.C. Like, if
didn't
if
even put the own
two
capital.
Obviously there's a lot of important places in the U.S., but if you put it in like the top three, it would be D.C., New York, L.A. Would you not agree? Like in terms of like just importance or
First
what
off,
you remember?
LA is the shittiest one, alright?
There's Chicago and Miami, yeah, but wouldn't LA and New York be above those?
New Orleans, Dallas, Texas.
Yeah, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, they wouldn't be in the top three.
Chicago's the third largest city. People saying in the chat. Yeah, Bowblax denies 9/11. Let's just
like, I'll say, like, the two most important places in Canada that I remember, that are probably the only two places you guys know, who are non-Canadian, is Vancouver and Toronto.
The only reason people know shit about Vancouver is because that's where all the hot Asian MILFs are. All right, that's literally the only
Olympics,
reason.
you fucking retard. But okay.
All right, buddy. Yeah. The Olympics. What are you, a fucking boomer?
2010 Olympics.
Yeah, I love the Olympics, dude. I watched the Olympics. Yeah, shut the fuck up. All right.
The Olympics are more. Oh my god. You're talking to me about world culture, and you're disrespecting the Olympics. Okay,
listen. All right, look. If the Olympics are going on, you might as well put it on. All right, fuck it, dude. But that's not something you like think about, like, oh yeah, I can't wait for the Olympics. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, like you would know the location.
Yeah,
like the Olympics happen in Canada, Vancouver. Like the Olympics happen in Vancouver.
Nobody remembers that. Yeah, I remember them being in China.
What?
I remember them being in Russia. I don't give a fuck about the
Canadians. You remember everything but Canada? Okay, now you're just like selectively fucking choosing, dude.
Yeah, because my brain is programmed, because I know better, that when I hear Canada, I instantly roll my eyes. I just turn off my brain. I'm just like, all right, Canada's entered the conversation. We're good to go. All right, I don't need to listen to this. Vancouver, and what was the other place? What was the other place that's important? Toronto? Isn't that, isn't that the capital? Oh, that's where Buntinging is.
That's the capital of Ontario. The capital of Canada,
I know why people
Ottawa.
know. Toronto's where everybody who lives in Canada lives. Like everybody lives in that one
that's
little
what I'm
city.
saying. I'm just saying it's either Vancouver or Toronto.
Vancouver's where all the Asian MILFs are.
And the way you're thinking about Toronto and Vancouver now is the way I think about New York and LA. It's either people live in New York or LA and US.
Hey, you're in an irrelevant country, all right? Bro,
America is not as relevant as you think. Canada's fucking stuck their dick. They're like,
Canada is the second largest nation in the world, and it's just full of useless shit. It's like snow and like icy islands, and nobody wants to go over there, dude. You got like one little bit of land that's like worth of shit. Oh my!
Why is Vancouver known for Asian MILFs? It's not
because
MILFs
that's
usually,
literally
it's Asians, but they're not MILFs.
They're not MILFs? I thought they were MILFs. That
no,
goes to
they're
show
like
much
20
I give a fuck.
and shit. But
well, why aren't you taking advantage of that?
I am.
You know what's the worst part about this entire autistic conversation?
What?
We've been talking over Sonic crashing into the Twin Towers for 10 fucking minutes.
Dude, someone's gonna clip this and Sonic's fucking Oh my god.
Maybe I should pull
But yeah, I mean, like, I was born in Canada, so from my perspective, America's just not as relevant as it is for you, and that's fine. And Canada's not as relevant as for you as it is for me.
Canada's not relevant. And Canada's not even relevant for people who live in Canada. All right.
Okay,
unless you got this
retard.
autistic sense of like, yeah, I'm a Canadian patriot. I love. Yeah, all right.
I like
buddy.
Canada.
All right. Cuck.
There's no place I'd rather live.
The only reason you go to Canada is to.
You've
fucking
never
get,
been to. Hey, have you ever been to Canada, Augie?
The only reason you would go to
You've
Canada.
never been to Canada.
is
I've been to
like,
the U.S. I have a more.
Get the sap out of the trees so you can put that shit in your fucking pants.
I can
like,
name
that's
more
literally it.
places in the U.S. than you can name in Canada. So
The only thing people
suck my
know,
dick.
the only thing people give a shit about Canada is like hockey, all right? And you don't even play.
I'm an intellectual. I have knowledge.
You don't
of
even
Canada
play
and
hockey,
the US. You only know the U.S. because you're an uncultured fucking
How does it feel
swine, dude.
that if you played hockey, your entire team would just take the clubs and start beating the shit out of you, all right? That's what would happen. That's why you don't play hockey.
You know, Canada's more than just hockey, but you wouldn't know that because you're a fucking uncultured swine, dumbass, low IQ American, dude. The average IQ of Americans are way lower than the average IQ of Canadians. Canadians are fucking geniuses.
No, whoa, you're bringing IQ into this now? Yeah?
We're underappreciated by Americans because Americans are like, dude, I'm still gonna use the imperial system, bitch. You're gonna measure shit with your feet.
How about your free healthcare?
Idiot.
That doesn't even work.
Yeah, you're retarded.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, you have to pay like $100 every time a new game comes out. The only reason why you have to pay more is because you're shitty healthcare, and it's not even good. So
it's not the healthcare that's ruining the economy, but okay.
Yeah, it is.
You wouldn't know. You don't know anything.
Shows how much
about
I give a
economy.
fuck, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
sitting here fucking
retard.
chilling. All right. The only reason you broke up with Leslie, you were still down. Let's be real, all right? You were still down to hang out, all right? You just didn't want to leave and stop getting your autism disability check that the Canadian government pays you. You were like, Leslie, listen, we gotta cut it off. I can't go to America, all right? I gotta keep raking in that autism check, all right? You get paid to sit around and jerk off. How does it feel that you get paid to be a coomer, huh?
I literally don't have that, but okay.
You get paid to be a fucking coomer.
Once you make a certain amount of money, you can't even. I don't even think I qualify for it anymore. But
you qualified to be a coomer? Yeah, you most certainly do. You little retard.
You're so fucking. You don't even listen, dude. Low IQ, fucking typical American, dude.
Oh my God.
I'm America. I'm down south. I'm super intelligent.
Okay, buddy.
I don't even know how to read, but
you dated
I've got on my side, so it doesn't matter.
You dated a hairless e-girl.
For 1 month because I didn't give a fuck. You can't even get any girls, you fucking piece of shit. Dude, if you were in that relationship for 1 month, you'd be like, oh my god, she's my wife. I can't wait to fucking like marry her and shit like that. Meanwhile, I'm like, I don't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That accident is bad as fuck. I think we're fucking done with this shit.
I like how we just, instead of talking about song, we end off the show with this retarded ass argument.
Holy
that
fuck.
accent is bad.
Pastor says, I'm going to Canada in 2020 to take Bowblax down through there. Hell yeah, fucking... Dude, you want to play hockey because everybody would beat you to fucking death with your hockey sticks. Alright, I think we're fucking done. We've had enough tism going on here. Hey, listen. Canada's shit. Don't go there.
Nope.
Fucking like the stream if you enjoyed it.
Canada.
Hey, listen, RFC AfterHours episode number 154. That's going to be it for the show today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. Shout out to all my supporters on Patreon, Twitch, and DLive. Be sure to hit up the channel tomorrow. I'll be tossing videos up all throughout the day. I'm saying it like I'm going to be tossing like 50 fucking videos. Dude, I'm just going to be tossing videos whenever I see relevant information. Might do something on Unbox Therapy, although I have to wait and see. Bowblax, you got anything to plug before we get the fuck out of here? Besides your shitty ass country?
On my channel, I'm going to upload soon. I think first there's going to be Twitter versus H3 K-pop stands, and then Twitter versus Gab. And then I might make a video on the Sonic is Over party. So a lot of videos coming. But yeah, besides that, just, the typical stuff.
Alright,
Follow me
listen.
on Twitter.
End this message off. Fuck the Coomers. Alright. Ban porn. Fuck Canada.
Fuck
ban
America.
Canada, ban Bowblax. I'm out of here. Peace out. Dude, Canada is such shit. Good show, Augie. I hope you enjoyed that. Look at Twitter after this. Shave the beard. Augie, you cute, but you loud. Thank you. I'll take both those. Well, certainly first as a compliment, but also the second one I'll take as a compliment as well. Let me find some good music to end off on. Is this song good? I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. You know what? Do I have a better song than that? Do I really have nothing else like loaded up? Whatever. Fuck it. I'll just use this song. I'll think of something better later. Peace out, everyone. Get those Canadian leaps out of that chat. I'm out of here. Peace out, everyone. I'll see you later. Oh! Oh, fuck Canada, man. Texas is where it's at. I'm out of here, boys!